Pandora, are you a YouTube puppy? Are you a YouTube puppy? Are you? Oh, hello, 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 Caesar. It's every day. I think they could get closer if they tried, but well, I'm not sure. All right. Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse One here. Today is still the 12th of February. It is Saturday, 2022. I fed it. It's a mess right now, but it'll get going again. Just do that. Get some air in there. All right. Yes, I know. I see all of you. They just came in from being out for a run, so it's like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. So anyway, before we jump into this video, I got to tell you something that I thought was really amusing. So I had done a video recently, and I had somebody in the comments said, "Do you chew tobacco? That is so disgusting." They were like, "Your whole mouth is black," and I'm like, first of all, I tried chewing tobacco when I was 16. I had braces at the time. I had that crap all stuck in my braces. It was disgusting, okay? No, I don't chew tobacco. But she was saying that my mouth was all black. I was like, what? So then I figured it out. I'm like, oh, I know what that was. I love black jelly beans. So I eat black jelly beans. So maybe because when you eat black jelly beans, your mouth turns black. Only thing I can think of. Because I have not chewed tobacco since I was 16 years old. No desire to chew tobacco. If you chew tobacco, knock yourself out, have a good time with it. But yeah, not for me. Not for me. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of amusing. I thought I would share that with you. Yeah. Excuse me. I wasn't sure, where that was coming from. But when I sat down and I thought about it, I was like, hey, the only explanation. So, all right. Let's get into this video. What is going to happen in Ukraine? All right. Of course, all in the American papers. Any day now, Russia is going to invade Ukraine. Right? Biden and Putin just had a lengthy conversation on the phone, and and all those type of things. So I'm going to give you my take on this situation. Do I think that Putin will invade Ukraine? No, I don't think so. It's not in his best interest. It would not be a smart move. The allies, there is too many people that would be against him, and unless he had China backing him 100% and they were working together, if there was Chinese and Russian troops at that border, then I would say, you know what, there's a possibility. I believe that they're doing military exercises like they say they're doing military exercises. Is there a potential of a false flag event happening that could jump something off? That's always, my friends, always a possibility. And one side would point the fingers at the other side, and it would be vice versa. But do I think that Putin has intentions of invading Ukraine? I do not. I do not. Because you're talking about the pipeline that they have going through, supplying Europe with, natural gas and all those type of things, that would be cut off. That would end a financial situation there, where they just got that approved, that the U.S. just signed off on that. If you remember, I don't know if you guys remember that, but the U.S. had just recently signed off and said, yes, they can go ahead and put in that pipeline to ship natural gas and gasoline and those type of things to Germany. You guys remember that? I hope you do. If you don't, look it up, because that's one of the things too. So Biden shuts down our pipeline in the United States, but signs off and lets Russia go ahead and billions of dollars. You're talking billions of dollars. So it is not in Russia's best interest to do that. As I said before, and I will say it again in this video, what Putin is looking for, he's looking for concessions. He's looking for, he doesn't want Ukraine to be part of NATO. So he doesn't want Ukraine to have a seat in NATO, because he doesn't want Allied forces on his doorstep in the form of bases or equipment being shipped in there and those type of things. Military hardware and all those type of things, because that is a threat to Russia. Totally understandable, in my opinion. I'm just giving you my opinion on this and my take on this. I think that there's a lot of grandstanding going on. There's a lot of games. I believe that Biden would like nothing better for something to happen, because it would take the focus off of the disaster on the home front with inflation, ever-raising prices of food, gas, you name it, unrest in the country, people disenfranchised, mortgages, people being foreclosed on, people being evicted from their apartments. All these things, that's sitting in his lap right now. So he needs something to take that distraction off of that, where if we could, make Russia look like the bad guy, and then we can go in and we can save the day. I just, or whatever the case may be. But it's a recipe for disaster is what it is. But I personally do not believe that Putin has any intention of invading. I don't. Now, if he does, believe me, I will be the first one to come on here and say I was 100% wrong. I'm giving you guys my opinion. That's all I'm doing. I'm giving you my opinion. But I'm giving it to you based on information, looking at the picture, not just looking at the U.S. news media that is basically, any day it's going to happen. We're doing this and we're removing all these civilians because it's an immediate threat that may happen. I believe that's all games as well. Again, I could be 100% wrong. I don't think that I am. But if I am, like I said, I'll be the first one. I'll be more than happy to come on here and say, wow, I screwed up and I was 100% wrong. But again, if something did jump off, I believe personally that it would be some kind of a false flag event, over there that would cause things to jump off. And, once things got started, then it would be very difficult to de-escalate once they got rocking and rolling. So, but I think a lot of this, like I said, he's looking for concessions. He wants certain assurances. And, like even the conversation that he had with Biden, I believe it was yesterday. It was either It was either today or yesterday. So I think it's interesting. Definitely, he's, and I think that he may not get everything he wants, but I think that he will get enough concessions to consider to win. So now the other situation, as far as China and Taiwan, that's a whole different situation. It's a whole different situation. But again, we'll see what happens with that one as well. But definitely a lot to pay attention to, a lot going on. But, there's all the talk, and I'm seeing it in all the news and the news coverage. And again, guys, what we have to remember, we are given the news that they want us to see. That's what we're given. So they're trying to turn that popular opinion, the tide, away from Russia, making Russia look like the bad guys, and oh my God, they're going to do this and they're going to do that. I honestly believe if Russia had any intention of invading Ukraine, it would have already happened. And again, let me give you a reason why. What have we been doing in the last several weeks? We've been moving troops into place. We've been getting, 82nd Airborne out of Bragg. All these guys equipment and all this type of stuff put in the European theater. Moving, Air Force contingents to closer proximity and all those type of stuff. All those logistics take time. They all take time. So you don't wait for your enemy to get ready before you strike. That's not how it works. That's not what you want. You don't want to, well, we'll wait. We'll give them time to get ready, and then we'll invade. It doesn't work like that. So he's had those troops there. And if it has been his intention to invade, like I said, I do believe that it would have happened already. Now, again, there could be a false flag event that happens that causes things to get going, which would not be good, obviously. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We've got to pay attention to everything. Here's Mr. Max. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's off here in the corner. And then where's the little girl? She back there still? Oh, she was. She was on the woodpile a little while ago. So anyway, I would like to hear your thoughts on this topic. Do you feel that there is that possibility that we may go to, that Russia will go into Ukraine? Do you think that that's going to happen? You do yes or no in the comments, or and then explain your thoughts if you would like to. I definitely want to hear other people's feedback. Only, like I said, if I am wrong and if I am completely off base, I will be the first one to come on here and say, well, okay, I was wrong. But I hope I'm not. I don't think it's in the best interest of Russia to do so. And like I said, I believe it's just games being played to get what he wants. If he did nothing, he's not getting any concessions. But if the threat is there, then there is that possibility that the Biden administration or whoever else will say, well, we'll give you this if you back off. So those are things that are always done. So again, sharing my thoughts. I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. All right, did this fire ever get going? It's going, but you can't really, it's not like the normal beautiful flames that you see. But it's all right. It happens. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to jump off of here for now. I definitely, again, I do want to hear your thoughts on this topic. I hope everybody's having a safe Saturday. Please make sure you guys are doing what you need to do and be safe. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. If we could ever get to that point and figure that out, we'd be in much, much better shape. We need to work together. We need to be smart, and that's not happening a lot of the times. There's so much that we could accomplish if we could get over the petty nonsense of race, religion, political affiliation, the vaxxed, the unvaxxed, all those things. If we could get past all that, we could accomplish so much. It'd be amazing. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I hope everybody, like I said again, I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you enjoy yourselves. Be safe. I will see you all tomorrow. I will be live streaming tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I know the Super Bowl starts at 6:30, but I'm going to watch a little bit of it in the beginning before then, probably, and then I'm going to do my live stream. So I will see you all then if you would like to join me, and we'll have a good discussion. I'm not sure, obviously, what the topic's going to be yet, but we'll get to that point. All right? So anyway, folks, I hope everybody's doing, like I said, be safe, have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.